So we're doing the cheers, huh, Rich?
Yeah, redo the cheers. I'm sorry.
Redo the cheers.
Spill some more on it.
Okay, I'll spill some more.
Spill extra.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the end of this, I want that white hoodie to be just
Drenched.
stark brown.
Drenched.
Dark brown.
Actually look like
Thank
Michael
you.
Jackson.
I gave him
Hydration. Just a random water bottle.
Hydration
Yeah, I
is key.
love the water.
Salud.
Hell yeah, man. So what's going
Hydration
on?
is key. What's happening, y'all? Like he said, what's good?
Yeah.
Feetles, that's our name.
We are the
We are
Feetles.
indeed the Feetles.
The Feetles. So how did that name come about?
That's
That's been my burning question since I've learned about y'all.
That is an interesting
So
story.
there's this one person you might not have heard of him. His name is Ringo Starr, and he's
He's in a little known indie band called the Beatles.
Indie. Hell
No
yeah.
They
relation.
copied all your music.
Yeah,
they did.
they stole our
They
name.
did.
yeah.
They
I
didn't
don't
steal
know
our
if,
name,
If
actually.
y'all are ever on Instagram at all, but
It's this
about
like app that some people don't.
yeah,
know.
they share like photos and
Super
videos. I don't know. It's kind of like there's like 5 people on there maybe, including Ringo.
Might as well be on MySpace, really.
Shit.
And approximately 3 years ago, more or less, he posted some like anniversary picture of an album, a Beatles album, or whatever, and his dogs were just out.
It was literally a cassette with Ringo's feet, and the cassette was in the middle of his feet. That was the entire Instagram.
And
Did he
Keep in
just
mind,
leave a
Yeah.
Dan
this is
Schneider taping or
80-year-old
something?
It
I
was-
said, did he just leave a Dan Schneider taping or something?
I guess so. I mean, like,
Keep in mind, this is 80-year-old like British.
yeah,
feet,
some
right?
wrinkly,
It's
wrinkly
like-
feet,
they're-
man.
It's hideous. It's like yellow, like you think like a witch.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
It's what their teeth look like, but on their feet.
But
Yeah, like British feet, man. Like, that's weird. British old feet.
Harry showed me and Levi this, and so we all messed around for way too long, weeks, just constantly doing the Beatles impressions. Because Levi does a fun John Lennon.
John Lennon.
And,
That's pretty good.
My name is Ringo Starr of the Beatles.
It's like
right?
Imagine
it's like the
that.
Family Guy. It's like the Family Guy Ringo
Yeah,
Starr.
Yes.
Exactly.
Hi, I'm from Liverpool.
Yeah. That's a George Harrison impression.
He's got the best one, actually.
So we were messing around on that for weeks. And we all went to McKay's, probably for the first time, honestly, that we'd been to
Ooh,
McKay's.
shout out McKay's. They're
Yeah.
fucking
Shout out
dope.
McKay's, not sponsored.
Love McKay's.
They hate their
And-
employees.
And,
They do hate their employees.
but the
Up
shop
the
is
union.
so cool. And we found a live sound mixer, like a little Yamaha one.
A crappy Yamaha
And
mixer.
we're all, he was actually still audio production at the time.
Was it like a Mackie or something?
No, it's Yamaha.
No, it was Yamaha. We still have that one. I
Yeah,
think.
we have it at the house. But it was like $100.
Brady
And
was
we're
there in
all sound
spirit.
guys, and
Yeah, I
we're
was
like,
there for that.
well, you know,
He
we don't
was
have
the
any
mixer.
audio equipment yet. Let's go and just grab this mixer. It's a good price for what it is. It'd make a great live mixer. So we take it home. He actually started his job at Papa John's like that night. It was like his first
yeah.
night.
I forgot
so
about
he
that.
had to leave. And me and Levi are like, okay, well, we have to test this mixer. And we had been just watching over and over the SNL skit with Timothy Chalamet and Pete Davidson
Oh, yeah.
being SoundCloud rappers, if
Yes.
you've seen it. Right? Like Questlove gets
Yeet,
like pissed off
yeet.
over slaps. Yeet,
Skirt,
Yeet, skirt.
drip.
yeet, right? So
You never loved me, mom. That's great. Yeah.
and we loved it. And he plays piano. And my roommate at the time on the college campus had like a keyboard with like a billion presets.
It was like one of those crappy like keyboards that has all those like crappy sounds that
Yeah.
and like those default beats that
Yeah.
you can like play. And we basically did that. And I pressed like a D minor chord, and it was just doing like hip hop beat number 2 over and over
Hip-hop beat
again,
number
and
2.
with like the D minor over and over again. And we just like did a stupid freestyle over that. It's out on SoundCloud. It's called Ringo Rap.
It's called the Ringo
So-
Rap by
Oh,
the
shit.
So did
by
you
the
have the
Beatles.
impression and everything on while you were doing
Yes.
it?
We didn't
no.
we did do the impression
We
actually.
did it after.
But so the way it started was like we did this beat, and then he was doing the rap over it, and he
And-
came up with the Feetles line.
So
during that.
here's an example: is that literally I was just like yeet, 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 yeet skirt, yeet, 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 yeah. My name is Stir Fry. I love Ringo's feet. Yeah, Ringo's feet are the best. They are magical. You know Ringo from the Beatles. Call them the Feetles now, right? So
That's
I
where
did
it
that.
came from,
And
right
that- And we were stupid. So we were like, that's hilarious. We're going to upload this to SoundCloud and officially call it a SoundCloud rap song. And it asked for artist name. And I went, dude, wait, what about that line, the Feetles? And he was like, oh my God, yes.
That's crazy.
So we did that,
And
yeah.
we took a picture of our bare feet, but they're reversed.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's,
Dude, you have to
I
send me
didn't know
that.
that happened.
You have to send me that so I can
Brady
put it
was
in.
there. He took the photo.
Yeah, I was there. I
actually.
took the picture.
Yeah, actually, it's only Brady's feet.
It is.
We were
It's all of
lying.
them.
Y'all still have the photo, right?
Oh, it's still out, dude.
The song's still up.
It's on SoundCloud.
Yeah,
All right,
go to
well,
SoundCloud.
If y'all send it to me, I'll put it in so we can see what you're talking about.
How much? How much you want to sell it for?
Right, that's
name
what
your
I'm saying,
price.
That's
that
the
you
real
guys-
question.
You got to hop on the Cameo for that one.
Yeah, I think
we
four
got-
figures. I mean, come on,
Four.
we're pretty big now. We have like
Yeah.
Yes.
over 2,000 followers on Instagram now.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So at least $2,000. We'll take
Yeah,
that.
right, at least
Yeah,
$1
one per follower. Yeah.
Got to get the band fund started somehow.
Yeah, that's how we're gonna get.
Got
out
to start
there.
somewhere.
So let's go down the line real quick. I want to get everybody's names and what you do in the band.
Okay, is that starting from me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's start.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm Brady. I'm the drummer.
Yeah,
I play the
yeah.
drums.
Fuck yeah.
Promised.
The drummist, if you will.
I am Levi. I play guitar and I am main vocals.
And I am Sterling, and I play mostly guitar and also do some vocals for some reason. So it's not good.
And I'm Harry, and I play bass.
Yeah.
It's like a guitar, but they got rid of 2 strings.
Yeah, it's the
dude.
guitar, but less cool. And he's modest. He also sings on smash hit ZD.
Oh shit.
Oh,
He-
she's our
he wrote
hit
it.
song.
He
Hit
wrote ZD.
songwriter.
Okay, so I was listening to y'all's music earlier, and I'm gonna tell you right now. On top of the fact this is some creative shit, how in the fuck do y'all come up with them songs? So I listened to the ZD song, and I was like, this
Yeah.
is wild.
Well,
Like,
you know,
wh-
like ZD.
Yes.
Okay, so
like that you bake in the oven.
yeah, have you ever
Yeah.
baked it like in the oven?
You ever had a
No.
ZD dish
No?
baked in the oven?
No, I haven't. I've never
No,
made that.
you've never had a pasta dish so succulent and
Yeah.
divine.
That's basically it right there.
I bet it'll be good.
Quick story on ZD.
Yeah.
Would be appreciated.
He can talk about
So
it.
this was written back when I was in high school in Georgia in like November, maybe December of 2021, I think. So it's been around for a few years now.
Dude,
I
COVID got everybody shit.
Yeah.
My brain has never been the same. I started watching The Sopranos recently around that time. I probably only watched like the first season or something, but I know in like the second episode maybe Anthony Jr. He's like really looking forward to his grandma Ziti on some party, and she's not able to come for whatever reason. I don't remember. And he says, "So what? No fucking Ziti now?" And that's stuck in my brain. And then I think a couple weeks later or something, this guy I met in class that semester, Ryan. I was just over at his house and we were all playing a bunch of music, and his mom was making ziti. So right before we ate it, I was like, "Oh my god, ziti! I'm so excited! It's gonna be so delicious, and it's in The Sopranos." Blah blah blah. And the first version we recorded of it, which was that night, is still on YouTube. It's on my YouTube channel, and we meant to record that out of just like a 58 or 57 or something, but I guess. We probably just recorded out of Audacity, and the settings were fucked up. So
Yeah, yeah.
everything was recorded
You don't say.
in some random like gaming headset that was just plugged in.
What the hell?
Oh my God.
you use for the vocals?
Yeah. For everything. Everything.
For
is
everything?
Just on
Yeah.
the floor.
Oh,
On the
yeah.
floor. Yeah.
So me and Harry went to high school together.
Yeah.
We were actually in that band together, or that might have been before it combined or whatever.
Yeah.
You can tighten that if it keeps falling.
Right there.
But so I vividly remember the next day we were in like a guitar class together. It was like a School of Rock type thing, and the teacher at the end is like, "Okay, so these guys actually wrote a song last night." And that's the first performance of ZD, which I still have on my phone.
Oh my goodness.
And it's the most amazing thing ever. And then they told us about the YouTube video. And I went home that night and listened to it and was like, "What the? How did you record this?" He goes, "Oh yeah, gaming headset." What?
You're talking about like Turtle Beaches right
Yeah,
now?
like
A little known fact for you engineers
Like
out there:
Xbox
gaming headset is
360
the
headset
way to
right now.
record everything.
Literally
So
Oh, yeah, just a
if
little
you want
mic
your
that
hit
flips
songs
out.
to be a hit
Yeah.
song, gaming headset's the way to
on
go.
the floor.
So what you do is
The headset was on the microphone in the ground, like on the floor. What
the hell?
like just
what
there.
You do is you pick up a set of them Turtle Beaches and just flip the mic out.
Yes.
That's all you need.
Exactly.
And then you can create Smash Hit ZD.
Yeah, and everyone just liked it for some reason. So we've been refining it over the years, and now it's at the best it will ever be until we eventually make it 2% better again in like a year.
Hell yeah.
You'll get a better headset.
Was your teacher's name Ned Schneebly?
Unfortunately, no.
I wish.
And Jack Black.
Schneebly.
Yes.
Dude,
Yes.
also,
Schneebly.
Schneebly.
shout out Doug
Yeah,
Keys.
Doug Keys.
So y'all two met in high school, correct?
Me and him.
Yeah,
Okay.
ninth grade
How did
biology
y'all two meet as well and create this band?
So I actually met Harry when I was like touring MTSU.
Yeah, we're doing our customs or
Yeah,
something.
the
like,
thing where
July
like
before the semester began.
the initiation ritual that they make everyone go through, and I was like, oh, that guy's cool. He's also from Georgia. And then I didn't really meet Sterling until I took a class like freshman year. It was like a music history class, and Harry was in it as well. So like all three of us met in that class like fully, and that's where we really became friends. And that's from there is where like the Feetles really started.
The night that I like to attribute us officially becoming friends is, we would hang out in the class and occasionally hit up like McCallie's after class or something together. But the moment that it was really just like, wait, we're friends now, is we were all walking out of the class together and there was a flyer that said free karaoke.
Oh, yeah.
And we went, what? Free karaoke? And
Shout out Event
and
Productions.
So we're like, and we all look at each other and go, yes. And we went to it was like this shitty little karaoke setup with like a green screen back behind.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And we did all three of us together say "Country Roads Take Me Home,"
Shit. Classic.
That's when the Feetles
Fucking
really
classic.
began.
and that was the moment that.
And then we
knew.
marched down campus singing "Country Roads Take Me Home."
Hell yeah.
People were like, "What the hell are these guys up to?"
Remember, after the week of finals, after we finished our finals, he got a boombox.
Oh,
and I have,
yeah.
I have. Because I found it for like 50 cents at Goodwill. I have the Little Mermaid soundtrack on cassette.
Yeah.
So we just walked across campus on literally volume 10.
It was like the week,
blasting
week
Little
of
Mermaid
finals.
soundtrack.
There's still a video on his Instagram, Sterling's personal Instagram, of me like holding a boombox like romantically up to his window in his dorm, and I'm like, "Please come down, I love you." And his fiance was recording that video. So, not at the time, but she's now his fiance.
We had like just started dating. I was like, hey, I need you to hold this for me. And
That's how you
handed
knew
her
it
my
was meant to
camera.
be.
And she was like, I don't want to do this. And I was like, no, trust me. And we finished, and she goes,
but she still did it.
that wasn't funny. And I was like, it was pretty funny.
But
Let's
it
cut to
was
a clip.
Not funny, but it was kind
Cut
of.
to a clip.
Still say that.
And she would stand by it.
She would stand by that. It's not funny. I would as well, but it is funny.
Oh, man.
Okay, so since y'all went to MTSU, I gotta ask y'all real quick. This is a little derail, right? Which one is better, McCallie's or the KUC?
They're the same.
That is the same.
They're not the fucking same.
McCallie's
if
is
you
in
go
the
to
KUC.
when did they move
The
it?
KUC is the
Oh, dude.
building. Are you talking about Corlu?
Are you talking about student union?
middle?
Like the places with all the,
Yeah, are
the
you talking about
restaurants in it?
the farm? The farm.
Yeah, farmer's market.
Farmer's
restaurant.
market.
Oh damn! It's
Oh
been a
yeah,
long
there's
time.
the
Yeah,
farmers
they-
market. in this
It's been a
too.
long
McCallie's
time.
is in the
Sorry, man.
KUC.
Yeah, they moved
That's
it.
like
dude.
it's in
They
the
moved
building.
it. It's no longer its
Yeah.
own building.
So
I guess so.
did they have like all the like different like restaurants in the KUC building when you were
Yeah.
at MTSU?
They had
Yeah,
they had the
moved that all
KUC.
to a new building, like the student union building.
No, they had the student union and the KUC.
Well,
Like the
they-
KUC
they
had the
moved
cheap
it.
shit.
Yeah,
KUC
they
had
moved
Chick-fil-A and
Yeah, that's
Oh,
Chick-fil-A's at the
Oh,
building.
yeah.
At Corlu, yeah.
Called the middle with like Subway and Chick-fil-A and like a pizza place.
no, but McCallie's had all the bullshit. Like you go there and they would make you like a fucking like 2 or 3 layer hamburger with all
Yeah,
the shit.
yeah, that's still
that's
McCallie's.
still
That's still
McCallie's.
McCallie's. But now it's in the KUC. Now it's in the KUC.
Well, damn.
But
Never
they
mind.
moved
That
all the
ruins
restaurants
everything that I
around
was
campus.
saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everything-
Still got
everything
Slim
got
and
moved
Huskies,
around.
right?
yeah.
Slim and Huskies.
Oh, no, Slim and Huskies
Slim and
is already
Huskies is
gone.
gone.
Yeah,
Really?
nobody
Yeah,
liked
they got
it.
rid of it.
Yeah, they moved
Yeah,
that.
they should have kept, dude. We lived because Harry introduced me to it. Lived on the Pizza Hut pasta dishes
Yeah.
because they were
Dude,
only
those were so good.
$6.
The ZD specifically.
They were
They didn't have ziti, but I wish they did.
There was
Very
also
in
the
character.
Alfredo ones.
The chicken Alfredo was so good,
I
actually.
just started a job at Papa John's around then, and so I needed just like a quick lunch so I could quickly grab and then immediately go to work after class on like Tuesdays and Thursdays, I think. And that chicken pasta, it was cheap. It like fit perfectly into the meal equivalency thing, and I could just get it and then eat it on the way back to my dorm where I changed it to my work shirt.
So
and
you
then
were
go.
eating. You were working at Papa John's, but eating Pizza Hut.
I was
Isn't that,
I was going to say the same thing.
Sacrilegious?
This dude was
gonna
against
say.
everything
First,
he
like,
stood
couple
for.
weeks of me working there. I'm still there, unfortunately, but maybe by the end of the month I'll be gone. So
Oh my
Andrew
gosh.
Pauly's trying to hook me up with a cable tech job at PRG. So
Andrew,
Oh hell
shout
yeah,
out
dude!
Andrew Pauly,
Dude,
VP of
PRG's a
marketing.
good spot. PRG's a good spot.
If I had to choose one place on campus, though, I think underrated place is Raider Zone Grill.
Raider Zone Grill.
Ooh,
that-
Raider Zone Grill
Never
is
been.
good.
I don't know if
I've
you've
had
ever
it
been there.
once.
Never.
It was pretty good. It was pretty
Rutledge
good.
Hall, our freshman year.
I lived in Monahan. Shart Hall.
Literally the
Shout out
last
Shart Hall.
year that Rutledge was a thing so far. They've been renovating it for the last 3 years now.
It was the first dorm for women on campus.
It was the original women's dorm.
Original women's dorm. Shout out women.
Shout out women. Yes,
I happened to
yes.
get like a corner room, right? So I had like the biggest room. We had like an electronic drum kit in there. Everybody hated us. They hated us so much because we're on the third floor. We got so many.
I didn't
noise
live with
complaints.
him, but I would go over there and we would play this electronic drum kit literally off. The electronic drum kit was off. We would still get complaints.
The best
What?
thing ever was one time we're playing, and actually we were finishing up, and I had to run to the restroom. So I walk out. When I come back, when I'm on my way back, the RAs are out there, and they're like, "Hey, you live in this room, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then there's just like this guy that's like the epitome of like, wow, I don't want to associate with him, you know? And he's like,
Nice.
yeah, that's
Nice.
him. Yeah. They're playing the drums, and I was like, oh, you could hear that? Like, I'm so sorry, we have the electronic drum kit off. He goes, yeah, but there's a percussive element still, and
That's literally what this guy
feel
said.
it
Exactly.
in my room. I can feel the percussive element. So I've obviously always now just riff on that. Oh,
Gotta go to mesh heads.
percussive element.
Gotta get those
So funny.
mesh
The
heads.
mesh heads are where it's at.
Yeah.
So what type of gear do y'all use now, though?
Wait. Before we get there, we've got in now 20 minutes, and we have a new person on this podcast.
Oh.
Yes.
Dude, let's introduce our boy over here, man.
Oh, what's up? What's up?
Fucking, this is Cole, guys.
Hello, Cole.
Shout out,
Welcome,
Cole.
welcome
We
to
can
the.
cheers to that. I feel like.
Yeah, dude.
I'll drink to
Yeah, with
that.
his water.
Cheers, Cole. This is an empty bottle, by the way.
So Cole is the newest member to the No Intro podcast team.
It is now empty.
Which
It
is
was
ironic because you just gave him an intro.
Fuck.
Well,
Exactly.
Hey, we ain't
him
gotta
on
talk
the
about it. We ain't gotta talk about it. It's okay.
Wait a second.
Okay.
Wait a second.
So this is the question I gotta ask for y'all. How in the fuck do y'all name y'all songs? Because that shit's hilarious.
Yeah.
That shit is hilarious.
So our first official song as the Feetles was me and Levi. After Ringo Rap and after we actually played the first Feetles gig that we played, we had a buddy who ran like a house.
Shout out Ashton Beatty,
Ashton Beatty.
my former roommate and still friend.
Well, yeah, he is still our friend.
still exists.
We play MTG with him actually. Magic.
Yeah, he's really.
We can talk about that. This is-
Right.
That'll be a whole another hour. Let's.
But so we did a show that he organized like out in the woods. We called it the Wood Show. We didn't have any originals yet, so it was just the three of us with like acoustic guitars, and actually Harry had a mandolin.
Yeah.
And we just played a bunch of covers, and people loved it. They thought it was hilarious. We did our very first special guest bit, which we can go more in depth to in a minute. But Levi basically was just like, guys, I got to piss. And when he came back, he had just a shitty hat on and glasses, and he was Bob Dylan.
I pulled out a harmonica and we did a Bob Dylan bit.
Yeah. And people loved it, and so we were like, shit, we can like actually do this. This is very fun, let's keep. And so we go to do our first song. Me and Levi are just kind of hanging at his place at the time, playing the drum kit that's there, playing guitar, and
Sorry, this is awesome.
but he we literally kept saying, we said no, this has to be a serious song, okay? This is too good to be a joke song.
The Feetles weren't gonna be like an actual band, and then we hadn't written any songs like actual songs, and we were like, oh, we want to do a band, and we're like, well, we want to do serious music, but like me and him, we can't write serious things.
Not right.
So we wrote this song, and we had like I was on the drums for some reason, he was playing guitar, and we came up with like the entire like music for this song. We were like, dude, this is great. We need to come up with lyrics. And we were like, let's call it BBC. And we were
That's
like,
one of my favorites by you guys.
yes.
The best song title ever.
And it's Big Bad
Big
Creature.
Bad Creature.
Big
So it's
Bad
BBC, not what you think. We were sitting there just thinking. We were like, what can we do a serious song about? And eventually we were just like, remember that one time we were walking back from campus and we were like, oh my God, campus is so scary. Like it's just scary at night. And like,
We
oh
saw
my
a
God.
creature.
Yeah.
We thought we saw a creature.
And so Levi was like, I mean, there's that. And we were like, I was like, no, it's got to be serious. It's got to be serious. And then we were like, okay, fine.
So you're
Big
running.
We
Bad
literally
Creature.
couldn't think of anything else, so we were like, we'll just go with that. So that was the first song we
Pegasus following
actually
you
wrote
around
as the
campus.
Feetles.
So we just wrote BBC, not what you think.
What you think?
Absolutely, yeah. It was pretty great.
On campus after dark, running from big bad creatures.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Rant. We also
Oh,
did Rant.
yeah.
Was
that
one of
one's
the very
not
first
recorded,
things that we did.
But
No,
that's
there's
a thing.
there's
What's
no
the name of the
recording.
one? What's the name of the one with the stupid questions?
Oh,
The
that's
Ballad
Ballad of Stupid Questions.
That is
In
fucking.
parentheses, Muskrat
That's
Love too.
That's fucking hilarious.
That's
Yeah,
one of
that
my
is my
favorites.
favorite.
Yeah, we wrote that one. Also, same. Shout out the bunk, rip. But literally on my bed, me and Sterling were together in my bedroom.
On his bed.
And
Lovingly.
I had my
each other.
guitar, and we were like,
We were
we need to
fingering
write
guitars.
a ballad. You know, this is just a moment to write a ballad, and we were writing this song because we were like, we have a lot of loud songs, so we need to write something soft, and we wrote this song, and the whole joke was like, what if we make a ballad that just gets progressively louder over time?
We wanted to do it like a Bo Burnham bit. It
Yeah.
mostly
that
the
works.
band
That was kind of our Bo
was-
Burnham bit.
The original idea was that it's like it's gonna be it's still goofy, right? But it's gonna like it's gonna sound like it's serious.
Yeah.
But then it's gonna be really goofy. But then there's like a message behind it about how like we're fucking up the environment, and and because. I don't know. And we get to like this last verse, and our friend Andrew, who is also
Yeah.
kind of our producer, had
Shout out
showed us
Andrew
the
Pauly.
song Muskrat Love by Captain and Tennille, and he was like, this is the worst song in the world. I hate this song. Like literally, like he hates it more than
Yeah.
anything else. So we went, hang on, we're talking about animals out in the wilderness. So what if just for the bit, we record a video of us doing this song, and then we do a last verse that is me screaming about how much I love muskrats and how much I love the song Muskrat Love.
Basically, the entire song was written to spite our friend / producer Andrew Polly.
Y'all are expert trolls. I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
right now.
Yes.
Y'all are expert trolls.
And it's
That's
one of,
crazy.
he loves the song. So
When we showed it to him for the first time, I just always remember like we're sitting there like giggling, and he kept like looking at us because the first couple verses intentionally they're goofy, they're really they're still fun, but it's like it's nothing special,
yeah,
But then it got to the last verse, and I was like, wait, what's that out there in front of us? They're in the woods, 2 muskrats. They're making love, and the look of just disappointment that came over his face. He was
so mad.
The instant, like going from like listening, like the producer face of like to.
Exactly.
You
He's
know
like,
what's going on.
he's like, you did that on purpose. I know.
It just got progressively worse, and he started laughing. He thought it was hilarious.
yeah.
But it's that
How
one.
how are you guys received in we're in we're 20 minutes from Nashville. Like how is this received in Nashville? Like
Well, we've only really played like one actual Nashville show, and it was kind of at like a bar,
okay.
or like a restaurant type place.
So what? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, we did Dark Matter a couple times.
Oh yeah, well yeah, Dark Matter was pretty
That's
cool.
where I had my asthma attack.
Oh yeah.
All right.
But we did 2 Dark Matter.
We've done a couple Nashville shows, but we've mostly done Murfreesboro, so we haven't like seen what Nashville thinks of us generally. But
Okay, so how are y'all received in Murfreesboro then?
generally people
Generally
like it.
pretty good.
Yeah, generally people like it.
So what would y'all call this like genre? Because like y'all do something very similar to Xander King. Like y'all's whole show is like
Theatrical.
yeah, I mean we generally consider ourselves like comedy rock. basically.
Basically, we're like whatever Tenacious D is.
Yeah, I was about to say
Okay.
Tenacious
Hell
D
yeah.
as
Yeah,
well.
okay.
That's
It's definitely a
amazing.
big. Our influences would be like Ninja Sex Party, Tenacious D, Bo
Flight of the
Burnham.
Conchords.
Flight of the Conchords.
Bo
yes.
Burnham is a big one for
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
Bo Burnham is
Ninja
hilarious.
Bo
Sex
Burnham.
Party? Where?
I've never heard of
Oh my
that.
god, you've
Yeah.
never heard of Ninja Sex
Dude,
No.
Party?
that one.
You gotta
No.
look them
You
up.
have to.
Gotta look them up. Shout out Ninja
Dude,
Sex
it's
Party.
so good.
That was gonna go
Shout
on.
out Ninja Sex Party.
To my next question is like somebody who's never heard of you guys before. You know, what would you explain to them? I know Tenacious D is like everybody knows who Tenacious
Yeah.
D is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think
you know.
I think for like people who don't know anything about comedy music, that's probably like the easiest explanation is like, oh, we're basically like Tenacious D but meets the Pixies or like Nirvana or whatever.
Okay.
But like I think generally it's more fun if you have no clue what you're expecting
That-
when you come to see us, because people think we're like a Beatles cover band, and that's so funny.
quite.
It's so funny.
It's the greatest like.
It's the greatest
fakie
bit
of all fucking
because our
things.
name has like made it so it's the greatest bit because you have no clue what you're gonna see.
How many fluoride stares have y'all gotten in the crowd because of that?
Honestly, well, we do get a lot of Beatles fans who are like, "Oh, the Feetles, that's so cool," and then they're like, "Oh, okay."
This is not the cover
Oh,
band
no,
I
I
was
thought I was
expecting
gonna
right
see.
now.
The amount of people, especially earlier on, who would come to us after the shows and goes, "Guys, I love the show. I thought you were a Beatles cover band, so that was off-putting." And but part of the joke is that we have never covered a Beatles song, not
Really?
an actual
Oh, yeah.
one.
and I don't think we ever
We've
will.
parodied them
We're not
before, but we have never covered a Beatles song.
just to keep the
Just to
bit
spite
going.
people.
Have you started a show with one of you two doing the accent and then just like going into your own shit?
We haven't done
That's a
that yet, but
genius
that's a great
idea.
idea.
What the hell?
We are the Feetles.
Yeah,
I feel like it should have been the first thing.
So
The
we
whole
we
STs.
considered doing really early on. We were gonna do like a Beatles special guest.
yeah. That was one thing we
which
thought about.
I
yeah.
guess one thing that we should go ahead and explain because it's come up
Special
multiple
guests.
times is we started it that first Wood show just to mess with people, and so we do it almost every show now. Is we have a special guest, which we just kind of get to a point in the show. Sometimes we start the show with it. Sometimes we end the show with it. Most often it's like right in the middle. Where one of us, usually Levi, but both me and Harry have done it before,
I
will
did it
go.
once.
And
I did
Brady
it
has
once.
Brady
One
has done it
time.
once.
Yeah, my first show.
Yeah.
You remember? That was like the whole bit.
Yes,
That was the
yeah,
whole
that's
bit.
right. He was Darth Vader
That
because
was
it
Darth
was
Vader,
Return
yeah.
of the Feetles.
Yeah.
After summer break.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. But we well, you unless we start with it, because if we start it, then whoever just walks on stage as that person. But the thing we usually do is like halfway through the set, whoever it is it just goes, "Guys, I'm sorry, I gotta piss," and we're like, "We're in the middle of a show. What do you mean you gotta piss?" And he goes, "No, I'm sorry, I have to piss," and so he like runs off stage. And we're like, well, you know what? While he's off pissing, this is a wonderful time to announce the fact that we have a special guest here tonight, right? And it's like, and it took so much work on like Twitter and emails, but we got them here introducing, and they whoever it is walks back in literally like the worst costume imaginable. Like we purposely make it as bad as we can. So let's see some highlights. He was Indiana Jones. He just walked off stage and came back in a leather jacket and a hat. Oh my God, Batman!
You had a good Batman.
Yeah. Batman was one of the first ones.
Yeah, that was I think the second one after the Wood show, and it was a Halloween show, so I think costumes were already kind of a thing we're looking to do. And this was like maybe a year or so, maybe a year and a half after the Batman movie come out, so it was still kind of in our minds. And so we did something in the way, which was fun. But for my costume, we got like a ski mask off Amazon or whatever. Cut a big hole in like around the mouth to make it look like kind of the Christian Bale type of cowboy.
Oh my
We
god.
got construction paper and stapled it to the top of the ears. And the cape was just a blanket I had. Like, that was
a white
way
blanket.
too big.
Oh,
And he had a Batman
and
t-shirt.
yeah, instead of I happened to just have like a classic Batman logo T-shirt, so it was just that.
That was it. That was the whole
That the
costume.
blanket tied it.
And I was like wearing blue jeans during it. Probably, I think.
Forgot the bat belt at home.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's fucking fantastic.
So, how did you become the Ringo Starr of the Feetles?
Yeah. So it's worth noting I'm the third drummer of the Feetles.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
The other ones rest in peace.
It's like Spinal
but-
Tap.
Yeah.
They all explode.
Every
for-
single one dies
inexplicably.
in some way.
Yeah, you never
don't
know how it
actually.
just happens. But what's it called? I remember. How did we meet? It was like was it with a show?
Was
with
it
my other
Vamper?
band?
No, me and our friend James were in Signals and Systems with
Oh,
you and
yeah,
Elizabeth.
we had Signals and
which-
Systems together.
Shout
You're
out
right.
Elizabeth and
Shout
shout
out
out the
Elizabeth.
Kaneo Project, which is Brady's other
I
band.
Shout
hate
out
them.
Signals and
Nah,
Systems.
screw all them.
And shout out Signals and Systems. And it was really funny because I walk into class and they recognized me and went, "Oh, dude, you're the Feetle." And I was like, yeah, I'm in the Feetles. And they're like, "Dude, that's sick." And I'm like, "Yeah." And that was about it.
That was
And then
about
about
it.
halfway through the semester, they're like, "So we have a band. It's called the Kaneo Project."
I think they're scheduled to come on.
We
here.
are.
You are.
The
Yeah.
bit is I'm the drummer for them
Yeah.
as well. That's
Gotcha.
why I was saying I hate
Project.
them. I feel like that should be noted.
Gotcha.
We don't hate the Canal
And-
We do.
Project.
The Kaneo Project. You
Kaneo
got to ask
Project.
Wyatt.
Kaneo
You have
Project.
to ask Wyatt, the bassist of Kaneo Project, to do his Scottish accent while he's on. You won't regret it.
You won't regret it.
yeah.
You won't.
But they came to us and were like, "Guys, we're like this kind of new band, the Kaneo Project. We would be honored if the Feetles played with us." That's exactly how they said it too. They were
Exactly.
like bowing, like kissing my feet, and I
What
was
the
like,
hell? I like this road trip shit right now.
"Fine."
Yeah.
You know, no.
We brought them under our wing. We taught them everything they knew. We wrote all their songs, recorded them,
Yeah,
mixed
pretty
them,
much.
released them, gave them their name, their identities, all of their
of it, top to
instruments,
bottom.
financed them completely, had them sign a contract, everything. Yeah.
C-section
But
birth.
that wound up kind of awesome though, because that show was the one where I started the show as Fred Durst.
That was the
Oh, no,
Halloween
That was a
Fred
special
Durst
guest.
show.
Yeah.
Dude, your
special
Fred
guest
Durst impression is fucking amazing.
pretty
I'm not
funny.
gonna lie.
It really is.
I love the
Can,
Fred.
can we get a
Durst.
chocolate starfish real quick?
The-
Do a chocolate starfish.
That's actually how I did the impression the first time. Is he showed it to me for the first time, and I was like, I have to do introducing the chocolate starfish and the hot dog flavored water.
And so he came on stage
Oh my
with a
goodness.
backwards cap and a baseball jersey, and we did like the beginning of a Fred Durst song, and then we went into Killing in
Just
the
one
Name
of those
of.
days where you don't want to wake up.
Dude, you're-
everything is right.
Your impression is like super similar to the fucking the SpongeBob where they introduced the Krabby Patty.
Yes.
That's what I'm getting right now.
That's awesome.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That
was a good
that
guess.
was my favorite. Not just because I think that's the only special guest that was me.
I think there's been others. I can't.
Devo was
Oh,
all of us.
Devo.
That was
everyone.
great.
We did it-
Devo was
fun.
the last one. We came out just dressed as Devo.
Group guest.
The hats.
So
Yeah.
good.
The
Yeah, his
hats were
girlfriend
great.
made
Shout out
hats for
Stella
us.
Crooks.
Shout out Stella.
My
but,
love.
Dude, the Fred Durst. I came out. We started the Fred Durst song, and then I stopped because I've got the goatee, and I just kind of always had the goatee, and so I stopped and I said, "Guys, I'm sitting here saying that I'm Fred Durst, but I don't feel like Fred Durst. This has got to go." And I did not tell them. They knew about the bit. They assumed I was going to take out like an electric razor, right, and like shave on stage down to a soul patch because Fred Durst always has the soul patch.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
iconic. What I didn't tell them is that I wasn't getting an electric one. I just pulled out a straight razor.
Oh no.
And just
shit.
dry shaved on stage while
Yeah.
they like,
Razor
hit
burn.
chords. And just
Yeah.
I was bleeding. And it's like, oh no! Right? But then I went.
It was worth.
Now I feel like Fred Durst. Let's go, boys! And instead of going back into Limp Bizkit's song, we played "Killing in the Name" by Rage Against the Machine. So I did all of "Killing in the Name" doing a Fred Durst impression with like blood dripping down my face. It was amazing.
It was
That
great.
sounds
It was,
amazing.
it was the most punk thing that I've ever done.
It was one of our best.
That
one
That
of
was
our
a
best.
great set.
That was classic. That
And
was
that's why Brady
absolute
joined the
classic.
Feetles
Yeah,
because
I
he
was.
saw
I
that.
watched that one. That was before I was in.
Yeah.
How did the
Brady-
crowd
Brady
react
was
to
there.
that? How did the crowd react to that? Were they just
Oh,
like
they
go
loved it.
crazy?
They loved it. Yeah.
They loved it.
Dude.
Literally, like probably one of the most like crowd went wild moments that we've had.
Yeah, he jumped into the crowd and started moshing with them
Moshing
while
at
we
the
kept
end.
going at the end.
Yeah.
That was
Oh,
pretty
hell
awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, we try and make every show as different as we can. I mean, we play a lot of the same originals, but we try and make every show individually different some way.
Very
So,
rarely repeat guests. We try to think of new ones. We do different covers every show.
yeah. like if we're gonna repeat something, then it's because we did it out of spite of a specific person, probably. So if you're listening, that's you.
Yeah.
What was like the one time it like flopped where you're like, fuck, this went bad?
Oh, there is a specific time actually that happened.
when we
Blue
did
House.
Scooby Doo at Blue House, which sucks because that honestly might have been one of my favorite special
Yeah,
guests.
shout out Blue House. One of my friends lived there and was like, "Hey, let's do this like house show kind of thing." And the thing that made it bad was it was mostly kind of an indie scene, and we're not really a punk band, but we are kind of in with like the punk scene.
For the record, the venue is great.
Great venue,
They run
great
it.
people.
They run it fantastic. Literally all the people there are great.
Yeah.
We're not trying to talk down Blue House at all.
No, they were great people.
But just with the other bands on the bill, they just kind of weren't like vibing with us.
We definitely did not fit the vibe that they were going for. I don't think we opened that show either. We did. Okay. So at least we opened, so we weren't like in the middle, but like people were just not like as into it. And we did have people come after the show and were like, "Hey, that was cool." And they asked for stickers and everything, but like they just were not laughing, which is not a good sign.
Specifically earlier when we were kind of talking before this, and I was like, yeah, kind of our worst nightmare is when, even if they're enjoying it, but you can't really tell from on stage, like they're not like laughing or like jumping around or getting super into it, and they're just kind of swaying back and forth, like kind of deadpan. They could be having the time of their life, and we've had plenty of people who were like, "Oh, that didn't go well," and then they come up and like, "I loved it. It was hilarious," you know. But like it's so difficult when you're on stage doing bits like ours and people just aren't obviously into it because then you're like, oh, they don't think this is funny.
Listen,
oh crap.
Listen, it's just like watching him like watch somebody. This dude will just be on his phone like, and then after the show he's like, dude, that was fucking amazing. I was like, what are you?
Well, damn, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That,
to be fair, people at the Blue House might have actually been way more into it than we thought. So. But from our perspective, it seemed like kind of a flop because of that.
And it never helps when there's like a small audience because if
Yeah.
there's only like one other person out of like 5 or something dancing along, then
Yeah.
it's hard for you to get in the mood for that. So
I mean, we've played small shows before. Like, I mean, we're the Feetles. We're not going to be playing the Ryman or anything anytime soon. So,
I was
like,
about to ask.
at the right.
tomorrow.
I was about to ask, like, what's y'all's like plan of trajectory? Because I think a lot of people in this,
the moon, the universe.
a lot of people in this area, especially being close to Nashville and everything, it's like you got to play live, you got to tour, you got to do this. With your thing, dude, I think y'all could fucking pop off online and then just immediately go into like a tour. You know what I mean?
So admittedly, it's one of those things where we're just also busy with school and we're trying to get jobs and internships and stuff.
Yeah.
We're all staying in the area for now. So literally we've kind of had like a brief discussion where it's like, like it's one of those things where none of us want to bank on this, and there are a lot of artists that very deservedly so go all in on it. And it's just, this is what I'm going to do to make a living. And for us, it's more like, if we had a record label come to us tomorrow and say, hey, starting this summer, you're going to go on like a tour and, here's a record deal, we would probably do it.
Okay.
As long as we're going to finish graduating. Yeah. If it's like a solid deal, like we're probably going to do it, but it's not necessarily our goal. Like, we're having fun.
It's fun.
Oh, that's sick.
The Feetles are all about fun. That's really it.
Yeah.
So,
Fun Feetles.
Jokes.
That's kind of the
and we just want to bring joy to this world.
I feel like
Yeah,
that's
the
how it
Beatles
happens,
don't really
though.
work in any sort of modern label space that I'm aware of, but there's that.
I mean, like I said-
0.01%.
Like I said,
responsibility.
like I said earlier, there was that group called Xander King and Pizza Party, dude. Like they were just like you guys. Their entire show is a bit, and it's hilarious. Like I think, what did you call that? Comedy rock.
Yeah.
I think that shit is popping off, and like not I won't say maybe like not popping off, but it's growing. It's growing a selection of like people doing
It's
it.
finding its staple.
Yeah. I think we definitely have like a niche audience, and it makes me happy that like people still come to our shows and there's like people that like want to buy our CDs and like actually enjoy our music. Like honestly, for me, that's enough like of a success if people like actually enjoy the shows. If we can get like success, then that's its whole another thing. So, but we don't have a plan necessarily, I guess.
And I think one thing to look at it, like a perspective to look at is ours. which was this was a joke.
Yes,
It
this
was
literally
it was
started
a
as a
one-time bit that became we'll do it again because people liked it. And then people just still liked it. And we were like, okay, well, we'll do it again. And it's literally just been that for almost 3 years now.
Off the
That's
feedback.
how it happens. That's
Yeah.
how it happens.
Yeah.
Like people like y'all and want to see you. Like, I mean,
Yeah. But going back to the tour, what is y'all's like dream venue or like dream festival, I guess, in a sense of like if y'all did get on a tour, like what would y'all want to like aim for to book on that tour?
Personally, I would love to play the Tabernacle in Atlanta. One,
be
because
cool.
it's a historic venue. It's a great
That
venue.
was the fucking bro. Okay, I've been like telling him like 4 different places that I saw a concert at, and I said the Tavern. I said something else. That's where I went, the Tabernacle, to see that. Fucking
Shout out the Tabernacle.
Bones, dude. I saw Bones there.
That was the place that I went to my first rock concert, which unfortunately wasn't until like my senior year of high school. But I went and saw The Offspring there.
Ooh.
And I just absolutely loved it, and that was my first experience with like a rock show. So
Were they
I would-
old?
Yes, but they still sound the same.
Really?
It was wild. I thought it was going to suck. I literally paid for the tickets going, oh, this is going to be bad. But I liked The Offspring. And,
I like the Offspring, dude. Hell yeah.
Dude, for somebody who spent the last like 40-something years screaming, he sounds the exact same.
He doesn't
Like,
sound like Motley Crue.
Literally, no. Yeah, it's not like Motley Crue.
Neil.
Which is what I was expecting.
Yeah.
That's literally I was expecting like the give it to me, baby. That's what I thought it was gonna sound like.
bad.
But like he literally sounds exactly the same. So I had an awesome time. It was a great venue, and it's just looking around the Tabernacle. It's kind of the same vibes as like the Ryman, where it's
Yeah.
like an
Yeah.
old church that's kind of been turned into a venue. Except that they went a lot more like rock with it.
Y'all seen the
So cool.
the Woodstock fucking The Offspring performance?
No.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's a great
99?
performance,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
Oh,
dude.
Woodstock
Are you, I
99.
thought, or was it 99 or 96? It was something
I
like
don't know
that.
that number,
where they
but I've
brought
seen
it was I think it was the first time they brought
They
the
brought the guy.
white guy on
Yeah.
stage.
Yes. Yeah.
Pretty fly for a white guy.
Dude, that
Oh,
performance
that's
is
sick.
so sick.
It's awesome.
So what are y'all's dream venues
I
or
mean,
festivals?
I don't think I really have any specific venues, but I've always, at least in the years that I've known it's existed, the Shaky Knees lineup's always been pretty nice in Atlanta. So I think just going there to be able to see other people that play would be nice, and being
that's
closer
true.
to home in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah. I mean, I guess all of us are gonna have like Georgia venues because that's what we grew up like all three of
I'm
us.
not from Georgia.
but not Brady. He's gonna be like,
Fucking loser.
let's play on the island, the Long
Okay.
Island.
Whatever, man.
CBGBs.
Yeah, dude. Okay, actually, that would be a sick
That would
venue.
be pretty sick.
But unfortunately, CBGBs no longer exists. but
right.
that would be a dream venue if we could like revive CBGBs. That would be so sick.
Get
The
more kids
Feetles
in
at
the
live at
bathroom walls.
CBGBs would go
Yeah.
so hard. I mean, besides that though, I think the 40 watt in Athens, shout out Athens, Georgia, would be sick. That would be sick.
Dude, I just realized, and of course Brady's going to go in here in a second, but all of us messed up. We're seriously downplaying the popularity of the Feetles in this scenario. Bridgestone. We're going to sell out Bridgestone. Okay.
hell
yeah.
And
I love
the
how-
Ascend, not
That's
like
like
back to
we
back.
do that by like
And-
what, November?
But literally, yeah. That's
I love
like
how
our plan
none of
right
us
now.
chose big venues.
As a matter of fact, in June we already have a Bridgestone thing
do.
scheduled. It's sold out already. You can go to www.thisisnotreal.com and find those tickets. And it's okay. Sorry. Anyway, Brady, go.
Yeah. Okay. So going back to the venue thing, if I could play any, I'd probably want to play Jones Beach Amphitheater, just because that's also where I saw my first concert back home on Long Island.
Nice.
Dude.
What was the concert?
I think it was Kiss. I think was the
Oh,
first.
really?
one.
Hell yeah.
That's sick.
Sick.
That was
That is
sick. They were pretty good.
I
Gene
did
Simmons
see-
still got it.
A few
What?
years ago, I did see Weezer at, I think, Ameris Bank Amphitheater up in Alpharetta, Georgia, and that was a really nice space, actually. So, and besides the fact that it was raining that night a little bit, unfortunately, but it's a really, really big amphitheater, so that'd be cool as well. I
We're
would-
gonna do a 2-state tour. That's our world
Oh.
tour. New York and Georgia. That's
And
it.
That's
Yes.
it.
That's it.
Maybe
None of the
Exactly.
states in
Tennessee
between.
State.
Nothing in between.
Nothing on the
Maybe
West
a Tennessee
Coast
one.
over the
Nope.
Mississippi.
Nope. Just two. That's
one
our
that I
World
just
Tour.
remembered. Honestly, it wouldn't even fit our vibe that well, but I just think it would be so cool to play there. The Red Rocks Amphitheater. I
Dude,
think.
Red Rocks
is
What,
like
like
dream
Colorado or
amphitheater.
something. I've
Definitely.
never been there,
it's in
but
Colorado.
I've heard a lot about it and like
So-
seen pictures, and it looks awesome.
So for me, in my experience of like seeing people, like listening to people and seeing them play Red Rocks and seeing what happens after, once you hit Red Rocks, that is where you like start catapulting off and everything else. Like you might be a little bit smaller, maybe in your niche genre, but once you hit Red Rocks, I've seen them hit damn near mainstream off of that. Like Zach Bryan
That's
did with
cool.
his I Hate Ticketmaster. Denzel Curry recently did with Freddie Gibbs as well, but Mumford and Sons did before they actually legitimately blew up too, and it was amazing.
Yeah, thankfully we're playing there tomorrow night, so we're gonna be,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
gonna be blowing up.
Yeah.
Right
Yes.
before Bridgestone.
Yeah, we're actually playing there right now. You didn't
Yes.
realize
As
it,
this
but these
video
are
comes
stunt
out.
These are
doubles.
holograms.
Yeah,
See, look, I pepped right through.
right through. Yeah.
Right through.
It's the after
crazy how
image.
that works.
It's new technology.
Have you guys heard of the caverns?
Yes.
Oh, dude, yeah,
We-
we
we-
saw
Everclear.
Everclear
Marcy
and Marcy
Playground.
Playground there.
And Jimmy's Chicken Shack.
Jimmy's Chicken Shack. Shout out Jimmy's Chicken Shack. That was the best show I've ever seen
You
in
know,
my life.
shout out Marcy Playground. I love Marcy Playground.
Also,
Hanging
okay.
around.
What is the cavern?
Also good band.
Downtown by
It's a,
myself.
it's a venue.
from the 90s, but
There's two conversations happening. It's a venue in a cave in Tennessee. It's pretty
Manchester.
sick. It's Manchester.
Near Manchester.
I've seen a lot of
Manchester,
That one.
England.
I've seen a lot of what is it, EDM concerts
They do
being
some like
advertised
EDM
there
stuff,
recently
light shows
too.
there. They've also got some more like quiet, like candlelit stuff
Really?
too.
Oh yeah,
It's
like
sick.
yeah, like
Yeah.
very like
They've got-
string based.
Yeah, they've got some crazy stuff.
I
there.
saw an EDM show there, and it was my first show ever going to the caverns.
That's sick.
That's
and
awesome.
literally, I walked in, and then there was one opening artist before the main EDM guy, and honestly, my girlfriend bought the tickets and made me go. I don't remember the artist, but I do. Like the entire time I was in there, I was like, dude, this bass is gonna make this shit cave in. Like, the whole
awesome.
fucking
So
time.
made the
great.
caverns cave in.
Yes,
Yeah.
When you know that you're in a good venue when you're like terrified that there's gonna be a
Yes.
natural disaster.
Like
And
floor
you're
shaking.
already not.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But what I loved the reverb there.
Yeah.
Which is part of the reason that Jimmy's Chicken Shack ended up being so good there is because their music with that kind of crazy like caverns reverb was great. Marcy Playground, it worked some. It didn't, I don't feel like suited Everclear's sound nearly as much.
unfortunately so.
But
They were still
literally-
good. Still good.
Literally, we left and we're like, dude, BBC would sound so cool there.
Yeah. Legitimately, yeah, we didn't bring it up, but the caverns would be a great place for the Feetles. So the caverns, if you're listening,
Yeah.
we
In
exist.
Shout out
You
Caverns.
can book us. Shout out caverns.
Shout out the caverns.
Yep.
In Pelham, Tennessee. I know that now.
in
It's not Manchester. it's
in Manchester or Pelham
Pelham.
or
No, it's Pelham.
Probably Nashville.
probably Nashville, maybe even
Nashville
somewhere
area.
else.
Yeah. It's a Nashville subway station.
You have to take the subway to get to the caverns.
Yes.
So
What subway?
as y'all have mentioned, y'all are all going to school right now. Do you think
Not
that-
all.
No.
Oh no, Harry.
I have a degree now.
Oh,
He likes
oh,
to
he's
hang it over our heads.
distinguished.
He's better.
Yeah, this guy's
He's
smart.
better.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of the movie Idiocracy?
Yes.
Yes.
That is what he
Mike
has a degree
Judge.
in.
Yeah, that's him.
Is Idiocracy.
Do y'all think that it's necessary for what you're trying to do to go to school?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, no, not really.
I
But
think it's a plus.
I do. Yeah,
You know, I feel like we made connection. Hell, I mean, I met Levi and
none of us would have met without
yeah.
MTSU
I would,
for
met
sure.
Levi, met Brady. I
Yeah.
wouldn't have actually been here to continue my friendship with Harry without coming to school.
I wouldn't
So
have met
don't-
Harry or seen his beautiful face.
We never would have kissed.
No,
I
Or
feel
not
like
this.
that's what college is basically for, is just
Yeah.
networking and learning how to do it.
yeah, MTSU is great for that, but you don't really need a degree to do music. But getting connections from school is a great plus for sure. So, and having a college degree helps with jobs. I think at
Yeah,
least that's what
a
people
lot
tell
of-
me.
A lot of things I've been looking at, they'll say like 3 or 5 or whatever years of experience in this thing, or a degree in a similar field.
Yeah.
So that's hopefully going to help me
Yeah.
when I get a job at some point.
People, if you're hiring, we will have college degrees soon.
Give me $25 an hour, and I will do anything for you.
Shout out hiring people.
That's not that
Anything?
much as what you think.
He said it's not that much.
Give this guy some
Oh,
money. He
shit.
needs something. Anything's better than pizza.
So what brought you guys to like MTSU? What made you choose MTSU living in Georgia?
The
Cheap.
exact same story for me and Sterling. I don't know about Levi and Brady though.
Well, go ahead.
Same story.
It's just straight up Monty Python. Get on with it.
It's on with it.
So me and Sterling, we went to this place in Noonan, Georgia called Central Educational Center, or CEC for short. It's
Shout out CEC, the Central Educational Center. Shout out. Yeah, shout out.
So many shout outs in this podcast.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
Let him get it.
so we first took I think I went there first. I did. This was like in fall of 2020, so it was mostly remote the entire time. But I did the strings class, which is the School of Rock thing you said earlier, and Audio 1, I believe it was called, which basically all we got to do in that class was learn what microphones are and do a very basic like Pro Tools recording.
You did it during COVID.
Yeah, so I hear it was a lot better if I took it like the next semester maybe. But.
My experience with it, literally a semester later, was like it was easily one of the best classes I've ever. You know the stories of people who are like, I'm going to be an astronaut or a doctor or in my case a professor of history. That's what I wanted to be, a history professor. And then I got super into music and I go, wow, that ruined my entire life because this is what I'm going to do now. I'm one of those people. That class was that for me, and I talked to Harry about it. He goes, dude, that class sucked.
No, thankfully it got a lot better the next year when I took Audio 2 and I think like Live Audio or something the other class was called.
We were in those ones together.
So we went a lot more into Pro Tools. I learned what EQ was, so that that's pretty essential.
Pretty big.
We did some setting up for concerts for the String 2 class, so I got live sound experience as well. With
Learning to pretend to hear compression.
Dude,
I feel like I only
Ridge, you have no
imagined
idea.
it.
I was just gonna say it. Like I literally, for the life of me, I've been making music for so long. I didn't understand how a compressor worked until after he had finished that fucking course.
Literally the only
Dark
compressors
Horse.
that I can actually hear are the analog ones because of
Side
the
chains.
analog warmth that they put on there.
Compression.
Oh, that was
All of that analog warmth is just it's so warm.
That was good.
It's so warm it makes me too hot. I can't even listen to it.
I have to take it off because I'm like,
Listen, one
shit,
time-
now it's toasty.
One time I was editing one of my songs and I was explaining to somebody. I was like, "Listen, I just changed something in the song," and they were like, "Dude, I can hear it." I was like, "No, I promise you, you can't hear it because I can barely hear it. But let me explain to you what it is." Like, "No, I can hear it. I can hear it." It was a sidechain compressor. I put on like a kick, and then motherfuckers just like barely hidden, and I was just like, "You don't hear this." I was like, "You do not hear this because I barely hear it."
See, that's the beauty is I get the not necessarily unique, but the perspective of being both an artist and a sound guy, and so like I know I know all the tricks. I don't know. This just doesn't sound right. Oh yeah, click, 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 clicking nothing. That's it. That's
Turn me
it.
up in the monitor.
It's that phantom. It's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
phantom compressor, dude.
Oh,
Just
dude, that's
bypass-
amazing.
just
Pretend to move a
bypass it.
fader.
Hey,
Mute the bassist. Much better. Much better.
As soon as you turn that bass off, every mix so much better, so much cleaner, cuts all the mud.
Shut up, bassist.
Say it, Anger.
Saint Anger snare.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that's the thing about the fucking Saint Anger album, dude. There's no fucking bass on there, dude, at all.
That album had interesting production.
That's
Definitely.
if you follow our advice, you'll get there. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Are you thinking of Injustice for All, or is it both of them?
Oh, is it Injustice for
Oh,
All?
Injustice for All.
What's the one with
is
the
one with
fucking
no
the
bass.
fist on the front?
That's Saint Anger.
That's
Okay,
Saint
yeah,
Anger.
that's the one I'm talking about.
There's a
Yes,
I know
you're
what
talking
you
about
mean.
Metallica.
There's a Metallica album with no bass on it, and it's because like
It's the Jason.
it was
it's
the
when-
one after their main bassist died.
Oh yeah, Cliff.
Yeah, Cliff. Rip Cliff. Shout out Cliff.
Should I feel bad about?
Cliff Burton
no,
died
I'm still
in
gonna
a
make the
bus
joke.
crash,
Cliff
right?
Burton.
Um,
Yeah.
Shout out Lars Ulrich, the best drummer to have ever existed. I know
I'm
for
so
a fact
glad
that,
you brought this up.
Lars Ulrich is actually Brady's biggest inspiration for drums.
He looks so
really?
disappointed.
Dude,
in that
it's,
quote.
dude, it's crazy. He sounds exactly like him.
This is really rude, and I don't appreciate
This
it.
is very insulting.
This is hurting my feelings on a personal level.
Brady's
Shout out
gonna-
Lars Ulrich, Brady Romano's favorite drummer ever in the world.
Yeah.
We just had
so
Phantom.
pissed off.
Just had Phantom
that
on,
guy.
and
No.
their drummer like legit like that's his take on on Lars is fucking. He's like the best drummer ever.
I'm sorry. What
Can
artist did you
Can
say
you
this
name
was?
this band?
Ulrich.
Oh shit.
Ulrich?
Yes.
What?
Phantom.
No,
Phantom.
Phantom? Are they a
I
local
don't
band?
know.
They
Yes,
are.
sir.
Yeah.
Okay,
South
cool.
of Nashville, I believe.
No opinion on
Look,
them. I have no opinion.
Absolutely no shade on them or their opinions. But I hate their opinion and I hate them.
Listen,
They have a-
their
Listen,
drummer
about the
would their
beat.
drummer would look at you with some heat waves on and be like, wrong.
Yeah.
You know,
Straight up, like, I value your
yeah.
opinion and everything else, but that was an absolute worthless
No,
take.
every-
Fuck that
hey,
shit.
And I feel very strongly about this. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. Like, legitimately, you can have whatever opinion that you have. You're stupid and wrong, but you can have that opinion. You
Rich.
know? Like,
We need to get them in here for a debate.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, dude, that would be
We
sick.
need to call them up. They can be here in about 30, 35 minutes.
I'm just kidding. I like to get a little over dramatic about Lars Ulrich.
Ridge.
He's a
drummer.
drummer.
person.
He was a good business person.
Don't talk to him
though.
about Napster.
Yeah, that lawsuit.
Don't bring up that. But you know, he's a
Not even
person.
real.
He's a drummer.
LimeWire.
So
Yeah,
how
don't
about
bring up
Billy
that.
Corgan?
I don't like bald people. I'm sorry.
World is a
I do like bald people, but not in that way.
Didn't they just do like some cringy collab with Youngblood?
Most likely,
Probably.
yes.
That tracks.
I haven't heard of it, but
I know
I'm pretty
Aerosmith-
sure they just did a collab with Youngblood.
I believe it.
I know
was
Aerosmith
terrible.
did, yeah.
I like
Youngblood?
classic.
Yeah, Aerosmith did a song with Youngblood.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Really? No, I remember I saw like a thing on his TikTok or Insta. I saw something on his TikTok or Instagram. It was literally just them in the booth singing together and shit. And like it, Steven Tyler sounded good, but I think it was mainly Youngblood being on vocals.
Yeah, it was very, very mainstream, but
Yeah.
it sounded decent. I thought.
That's what I was going to ask is does Steven Tyler still sound good? He's one of those ones that would go either way. It
For
would either,
his
he sounds like complete
age.
crap or he sounds great still.
For his
He can't
age,
do
he sounds
he can't
great.
do the full he can't do full voice as high as he can, but
So
I mean
he's
his
not doing
falsetto
Dream
can
On,
kind of
you know?
cut.
Yeah.
The-
No, he gets the raspy part of Dream On still though.
There's a lot of reverb, a lot of auto tune and stuff there. But
Yeah,
Speaking of, okay, shout out Billy Joel.
for getting one guy to do his high notes for
Dude,
him.
have you guys heard about that? That during his for the last few years, well, not now because you know he has this health issues. He's fully retired, but the last few years he had the what's it called? He was just always at Madison Square Garden.
A residency.
Residency
yeah.
at Madison Square Garden, and apparently because you know he's like 80, he can't hit the high notes anymore. Which Billy Joel is mostly high notes. So rather than compromise and just have no high notes, Billy Joel went no, and hired a younger guy to do his high notes at
shit.
Madison
Oh,
Square. So he would be like mid song and be going up, and when he hit that point in the range, the guy would just take over.
Oh
Hit
shit.
the high notes for him.
That's like somebody.
wild.
That's like a white guy rapping, but anytime an N bomb comes up, they
Yes,
just get
exactly.
a black guy to come in.
It's
the
you, and then you bring Tommy in.
Exactly.
Imagine getting
It's
that
a white guy
rich
with dreads
that you can
scenario.
hire one
White guy
guy
with
to
dreads.
do like one
Yes.
specific thing for you. Like that's crazy.
You just discussed the pretty fly for a white guy.
Yeah, actually,
Pretty
yeah.
sure that's just him.
So you talk about how Lars Ulrich is your favorite drummer,
Favorite
obviously.
goat, best of all time.
Yes.
Yeah, love him to death.
But
Yeah.
what are the players or musicians or artists that actually like got y'all on the music, like being like, I want to play guitar, I want to play bass, I want to sing, I want to play drums.
So for some of the ones that got me into music, one of the first bands that I like really got into was like Green Day. I got really into.
Yeah.
I feel like that's one for a lot of people.
Shout out
Really,
Green Day.
shout out Green Day.
Shout out.
Joel
Yeah.
Armstrong.
Shout out.
Shout
Billy
out
Joe.
Green Day.
But them and it was System of a Down that I really liked.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
I love them.
Surge.
Surge. John Dolmayan on the drums. Amazing musician. But I got really into them for like a lot of my formative years.
I don't particularly enjoy music, but
Tolerated.
You prefer Audible?
yeah, I like listening to silence. No, but like
Just pink noise.
yeah, man,
Pink
noise.
Pink noise.
Good like white noise
Brown
or pink
noise.
noise in my headphones. That's like the dream right there. I wish we could sound like that. But anyways, the actual first band that I really liked was Rush.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Tommy
yeah.
right
Yeah.
here, right now.
Favorite
So-
Rush song.
Ooh, it's tough. I really my favorite album by them was A Farewell to Kings.
Hell yeah.
So like Xanadu off of that album,
Dude, Xanadu's
so
fire.
cool. I was like, when I first heard that, I had no clue music could be like that because I only heard like top 40 radio for most of my life.
I felt that.
So I was
Sawyer.
like, this is awesome. And then I listened to all their albums, and honestly,
Dude, Fly By Night,
Yeah.
fucking to this day, I still will like fucking like flip a table to hear that
Yeah.
song, dude. That shit's awesome.
yeah, they have so many great songs. But like from there, like I was like super into prog rock for a while, and then I like got more into like 80s alternative music, like with REM, The Cure, The Smiths, and like weird bands like that. And then like 90s like rock, and then I started making weird shit like the Feetles. So yeah,
He lost his religion.
yeah,
Yes, exactly.
yeah. So,
It's the end of the world now.
but
So I am a classic case of I always liked music and stuff. My family never cared much for it. So I just never got super into it. I would listen to whatever was on and liked it. And then COVID hit, and I was like, I'm depressed. I like music now, right? and and so I started listening to music, and there was this girl that I really liked, and she really liked the Foo Fighters, and I was like, I love the Foo Fighters. And I didn't know the Foo Fighters, and then I started listening to the Foo Fighters. I was like, okay, I actually really like the Foo Fighters. And side note, I haven't spoken to that girl in years, but I listen to Foo Fighters every day. So and,
he won.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And so we're late in COVID, and I've got super into Foo Fighters, and I love Dave Grohl. But as much as I love Nirvana, my head, I kind of always picture Dave Grohl holding his guitar. So I was like, I want to do that. I want to play guitar. And so I started. I had a Phineas and Ferb guitar from Walmart.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And
Shout out Walmart.
and
Shout out.
So I went on YouTube.
Shout out Disney.
Shout out Marty Music.
Yes.
Oh yeah, shout out Marty.
Because
Music,
that is how I started learning guitar with my little Phineas and Ferb guitar.
Oh, you're
It was
talking
like
about Marty
a piece of
Schwartz?
crap.
Marty Schwartz.
Oh, dude, hell yeah, dude. He's fucking
What a
awesome.
guy.
So,
And,
do you know how Dave Grohl actually plays guitar?
But he plays it like it's a percussion instrument.
Yeah, no, he plays it like the drums because that's how he learned first.
Yeah.
So he plays by rhythm. He doesn't play.
No, yeah, he has the rhythm first, and then he'll find. You don't want to play with me on like Dave Grohl trivia.
Yeah.
It's like
He
I
knows
got
his stuff.
obsessed. Like it was kind of bad.
I love the memes where it's like, Dave Grohl cut this in a garage, and then it's like Dave Grohl's garage, and it's just like $100,000 studio.
Yes.
$150,000. Now it's still really impressive that he did it by himself.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Especially as somebody who had very little like recording experience. He had obviously, tracked with Nirvana and
Yeah.
Scream before that, but he didn't record, like he didn't produce. So the fact that he was like,
Oh yeah, no, he said
oh man, my best friend died. Oh,
Yeah, he just locked himself in a room. He just locked himself in that room for like
impressive.
2 weeks or some shit and just went crazy for the first album.
And now it is time for Harry to say his favorite band. Be prepared to laugh.
I'm so glad y'all said that.
Beverly
I've
Hills.
been begging to ask. What?
That's where I wanna be.
What's the
Be
deal
honest.
with Weezer?
Is it obvious that we listen to Weezer? Be honest.
Yes.
Okay.
Favorite
I
song by
figured,
Weezer,
yeah.
Harry.
I'm wearing a sweater.
So, oh, is it Undone?
It's brand new. I don't
No.
do it yet. Maybe in a few years you
Oh.
can do it.
I'm gonna
I'll
undo
rip it
his
off.
sweater.
My what?
Your favorite Weezer song?
The Good Life on Pinkerton.
Dude.
gonna say
Hey, I'm not
Dude
gonna lie.
loves
Thing goes
Pinkerton.
crazy.
Was it In the Garage is probably my favorite.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, that is actually one of Sterling and I's favorites. He
Yes,
started
dude. My dad raised me on the Blue
In
album.
the Garage.
Wait, is it what is it? Fucking the Ballad of Stupid Questions, where y'all start off with the Weezer song, or is it?
No,
Oh,
The
dude,
Weezer
you're
riff
talking
shows
about
up
the
a lot.
album.
the one that's
Yeah.
released. You're thinking of Doing Illegal Shit.
Doing illegal shit. That's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
That's the
'cause
live
Did we
version,
do
right?
the lick? Yeah, it
The
was,
live album?
At the
It was
beginning.
live in studio. That was actually literally we had come up with that like maybe a week before. Me and Levi. Okay, so Doing Illegal Shit. It started because we were crossing the road without using a crosswalk, and we looked at each other and we're like, oh man, this is so illegal. Oh man, we're gonna get caught, right? And so we like look at each other and go, that'd make a really good song.
Yeah.
And so we were like, okay, but it has to be like classic punk is what that has to be.
Oh, yeah.
And so like our next practice, like a couple days later, we told them Harry, and shout out Ryan King, our old
Shout
drummer.
out Ryan.
Shout out Ryan King,
He's dead now.
Yeah,
Rest
he's
in
in
peace.
aka in New Jersey.
In New Jersey.
Same thing.
Might as well be dead.
Same
No
thing.
difference.
No difference.
The armpit of America.
Yeah.
And I literally looked at Ryan and I said, "You're gonna hate this song." Because the vision that I had for it is that it starts with this snare roll that just gets super fast. So it's just like, right. And he was like, "I do hate you," and I was like, "Yeah, you do." And then we did it anyway. So that we just all take turns yelling things that are illegal but barely illegal, but
Yeah.
then we yell doing illegal shit like it's super serious.
Tax evasion.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's,
Although Harry
Steve-
talks about
killing
killing
people.
someone. Yeah. so
Letting trash
barely
blow out
it.
your window.
it's a little illegal,
Yeah.
not super illegal, but kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, one. Let's see, what is it? It was I shot a guy, and just as bad, I littered. You know, and we all do like stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
And, I like Levi's laugh. He says, "I laughed maniacally." And it
Pinky
literally-
and the Brain.
did that.
Yes.
Yes.
Pinky the Brain, dude. Shout out Pinky the Brain.
But-
Love that
Yeah,
show.
So-
the brain.
You guys got a couple y'all want to perform for us?
A couple of songs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Not
suppose,
really.
yeah, we could do a song.
Yeah.
I don't know any songs, but
Do we have
could
to?
think of it?
Come up with something on the fly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
We'll write some songs for you real quick and then do that.
Y'all got 30 seconds.
We got
we're
30
that
se-
special
that's
kind of
not a
musician
lot.
that hates playing music.
Yeah, we hate all of our songs.
Well,
So y'all are the EDM genre.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we think of the Feetles as EDM. yeah.
hell yeah. So I guess plug yourselves one more time and we'll get up there.
We're the
The
Feetles.
Feetles.
At the Feetles Band on
The
Instagram.
Feetles Band.
Thefeetles.com is our website. From there,
Wait,
you can
okay.
find everything.
Before we move on, real quick, what the fuck is up with the Amish boy on your fucking website?
Dude, okay. That's a great question.
So there is a little bit of backstory. Do you want me to do like the story, or do you want me just to tell you like just who it is?
No, I give Cliff Notes.
Okay, all right. So basically, Ryan King, who is our old
Shout out
drummer.
Ryan King.
Shout out
Old
Ryan
drummer.
King.
Shout out.
And rest in peace, New Jersey.
Rest in peace.
Shout out Ryan King.
He so he has like this excellent beard, right? And it's just really full. It's amazing. And for a while there on Instagram, we did Music Tuesdays because I fuck Music Mondays. Everybody does Music Mondays, so we did Music Tuesdays. And so I'd have everybody choose
Going
a song.
against the grain, I like it.
I'd have everybody choose a
Unique.
song every week. We would take turns choosing a song, and then I would make just the worst Photoshop, like intentionally just terrible Photoshop picture to
Canva
go
free
along
trial.
with the song.
Hell yeah.
And no, the worst part is that it's actually in Adobe Photoshop.
No, he-
I had
Oh,
a friend
no.
who had it. Like,
All
that's-
of those
yeah,
photos on the
Uh,
website he made in Photoshop.
actually in
Yeah.
Photoshop. And so Ryan,
Except the logo. I
Ryan
made that.
chose Weird Al.
Yeah. In Photoshop as well.
But Ryan chose Amish Paradise, the Weird Al Yankovic
Yeah.
parody.
Oh, yeah.
And so I was like,
Shout
oh
out,
my God, I
Weird Al.
immediately had
Shout
the
out Weird
idea.
Al, yeah.
Shout out.
And so I told him to send me a picture of him when he didn't have a beard. And he was like, dude, the only picture that I have of myself without a beard, I'm like 12. And I said, yes, send me that. And it was perfect. And he sent it to me. And then, so I went to a picture that I had of him then, like in the present, and took his beard off of the real him then, and then put it on the picture of him at 12
So it's his
years old.
actual beard.
It's his actual beard. But I only did the bottom part, for like the Amish like neck beard.
Yes.
And so it's actually his beard from like 8 years later, photoshopped onto a picture of him at 12, and then I put like a picture of guys building a barn in the background.
Oh my god.
I literally just looked up Amish hat and then put that up there, and Amish suit, and put that as his clothes.
Dude, that's awesome.
It's a beautiful picture.
Dude, it is. It really gets your attention when you open up your link.
Here's the thing.
It's like rotating between random
Have you
Photoshop
seen
stuff.
Fetal Wumba?
No.
Did that one pop up? Fetal Wumba is the most terrifying. It was Ryan again, and like his next turn, he chose I Get Knocked Out by Chumbawamba.
Chumbawamba.
So what is already kind of a really off-putting album cover. So I took that, but I put Riot's face on it, and then I did like the weird like reverse stuff, and it is the most terrifying thing I have ever seen in my life.
Yeah, it's pretty scary.
It's amazing. And then I replaced the Chumbawamba at the top with Feetles.
Oh, nice.
That's crazy.
One more thing before you guys go on. I know you guys talked about posters earlier.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to hear the story on that again.
Sure. So we had our friends design these posters.
Shout out James Bilbo and shout out Noel Haney.
Yep. Shout out. And they designed these posters.
Shout out Art. Oh, sorry.
This is
Shout out
fucking
Carlos.
amazing.
Oh, yeah. Shout out Carlos, the only member of Caneo. I was really disappointed. Oh, no, Brady was already in that. Duh. I really thought that the other members of Caneo would be more fun.
You know, we mentored them so well, but they didn't become
shout out
as
the
fun.
Caneo Project.
Shout out the Caneo Project. But it was a show with the Caneo Project and other bands, and we were like, we
Shout
wanted.
out I Before E.
Yeah, shout out. Actually, yes, real shout out.
Love I
Spaceship.
Before E.
Um,
And Cardboard Spaceship. Shout out. Shout out the laundry room.
Shout out the laundry room.
Dude, the
Love it
laundry
there.
room, that's a lore fucking
Yeah, we
venue.
played the laundry room
Played
so
there
many
a
times.
number of times.
So
Basically have a residency.
we kind of
do.
do. Basically,
It might as well
Might
have.
as well be. We played there so many times.
Played there
but
like 5 times in a row.
Yeah.
Like in like 3 months, 5
Yeah.
shows.
And isn't it's not an actual laundry room. There's just a washer and a dryer in the whole
I don't know if he
space.
uses those for his laundry,
kinda-
but
he
Christian,
does.
shout out Christian.
It's just, that small house, it was kind of meant to be like the sunroom / laundry room, right? And so I
Shout
guess
out
he was just
Maytag.
like, okay, laundry room.
Yeah, but we did the posters for this show. It was like our comeback show. I think was it Brady's first show?
Brady's first show with us.
So yeah, and then we wanted to do like special posters for that. So we had like a little art. Was it a contest or do we just like ask?
No,
people
we
for
just literally put on our story.
Yeah.
You know, we will pay a very small price because we're broke college artists. But we will pay if anybody wants to help us design a poster. And we had 2 good friends reach out and send us ideas.
And we liked those ideas enough. We were like, hey, what if you guys combine this into one cool poster?
Because
So-
one of them did like a really fun art, but he didn't have like a good background or anything like like special. Not that he couldn't have, but his our other friend sent his idea, which the art there's nothing wrong with it, but it was a little more basic. But he did kind of like he cut out cardboard cutouts of us and had it like layered like a pop-up book kind of style thing. And so we literally were like, okay, so what if we have you draw it the way that you did, because we really liked that, but then he cuts it out and he does his cardboard pop-up type thing. So we did that, and it came out pretty cool.
How many did you make?
So we made like 100 of the posters, and we only sold like 25.
Yeah.
So there's still more out there that are for sale, right?
There are still more
there's
posters.
plenty for sale. We will give you $1 billion minus $1,005,000 if you.
So that leads to my next question. When is the next gig? When y'all playing next?
That's a good question. If you have any shows that you would like us to play, we are the Feetles band, and we are open to shows.
It looks like we have a show lined up for like mid-March, but we both started internships.
Yeah.
And he's looking for a job, and me and him are about to finish school, so it's one of those things. We've been super busy and haven't been super actively booking.
Yeah.
But that'll change. We're gonna book some shows, and it's gonna be dope.
The
Yeah.
Caverns.
Next stop, the
Well, don't
Caverns.
forget Bridgestone.
Bridgestone
Brid-
first.
Bridgestone first, then the Caverns.
And then
Yeah,
Ascend.
then Red Rocks.
Then Red Rocks. Well,
Yeah,
Red Rocks is
that's the
happening
wrap.
right now, but after that, then Bridgestone. Yeah. So.
Shit, man, let's fucking hear y'all play something.
Yes.
Sweet. Let's rock the fuck out.
Time for music.
was late at night. I was walking home. Felt a shimmer down my spine. I was not alone. It was a big bad creature chasing me. Big bad creature running after me. Oh, big bad creature, won't you please? Oh, just leave us alone.
Hello, podcast. We are the Feetles.
Shout out No Intro Podcast.
Shout out No Intro Podcast. We are the Feetles. The Feetles Band is our name. And Brady, do you have anything to say?
Had 36 eyes.
Oh my God, so many eyes.
And lots of teeth.
Why does it have so many teeth?
Had some gigantic legs. Was like old trees. It was a big bad creature chasing me. Oh, big bad creature running after me. Oh, big bad creature, won't you please just leave us alone? Oh, fuck, the creature's coming after us. What should we do? Oh, Milton, I'm scared. Oh, no. Oh, Brady?
I'm so scared.
Brady, this always happens. This always happens.
Wait, do you hear that?
I don't hear it.
I think it's getting closer. Is it behind me?
I think it's right behind you, Sterling.
It's behind. Is it gonna eat me?
Right now.
No, I don't want it to eat me.
It's gonna eat him.
Yeah, but if the creature eats me, if the creature eats me, then oh God, is it gonna eat me? Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!
Gotta catch these guys. I'm the creature. Could come up realize in a stew. Oh no, they're getting away. They will ruin my birthday. It was a big bad creature chasing me. Big bad creature.
That thing just said it was his birthday. Wait a second.
Big bad creature, won't you please just leave us alone? Just leave us alone. Just leave us alone. Just leave us alone.
That was BBC.
Anyway, this is a sad song. It's very serious.
This is our Midwest emo song,
It is our Midwest emo song.
but
And,
not really.
What's a Midwest emo song
Bad.
without the most amazing riff that you've ever heard? Yeah, I don't have that, but I can do this.
Left the sky not too long ago. Asking for a vintage record. Asked him how much are we talking. He said fucking $80. Can't believe you said that. God, that shit is fucking amazing. Everybody's a cunt. Everybody's a cunt. Everybody's a cunt. Steve Albini's a cunt. Went into a studio. Tried to make a big shit record. Asked you how much for a session. You said fucking $80. Can't believe you said that. God, that shit is fucking amazing. Everybody's a cunt. Cuomo's a cunt. Bruce Springsteen's a cunt. Bob Dylan's a cunt. Steve Buscemi's a cunt. Andrew Body's a cunt. Everybody's a cunt. Ashton Petey's a cunt. Everybody's a cunt. James Bilbo's a cunt. Everybody's a cunt. All the Feetles a cunt. All the Feetles are cunts. By all the Feetles, I mean just Sterling.
Hey, that makes me sad.
Tough. Name redacted.
That song will be out on Morale.
Sorry, this song requires that I be incredibly dirty all through. My amp, that is. Anyway, is anybody hungry? Are you hungry? You at home, are you hungry? Are you hungry? Are you hungry? This is a song about pasta.
Rice bun made ziti in the oven. Put in the machine at 375 degrees. I've never had ziti before, so I'm pretty excited. I bet it'll be good. Ziti baked in the oven. Ziti made in the oven. Ziti baked in the oven, made by Ryan's mom. Ziti baked in the oven. Ziti made in the oven. Ziti baked in the oven, made by Ryan's mom. Oh god, I just ate the pasta dish. It tastes so good. Meat sauce and ricotta cheese all melted into the shells. I've never had a pasta dish so succulent and divine. I'm literally going insane. Ziti baked in the oven. He made in the oven. Ziti baked in the oven, made by Ryan's mom. Ziti baked in the oven. Ziti made in the oven. Ziti baked in the oven, made by Ryan's mom. Ziti! Easy! 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 Ziti! Oh, Ziti! Oh, Ziti! Ziti baked in the oven. Made in the oven. Baked in the oven. Ryan's mom. Baked in the oven. He made in the oven. Ziti baked in the oven, made by Spaghetti! Macaroni! Tortellini! Fili! Fusilli! Cutoni! Fettuccine! Boli! Zucchini! Other one that the name of baked ziti. I'll say it once, but I'll say it again. Baked ziti. What's it called?
No Intro Podcast, baby. The Feetles.
Shout out pasta.
Pasta.
Shout out Tony Soprano.
Yeah, James Gandolfini.